welcome to an experience of grace and prayer. This week, we are going to be led on into a series of prayers, into a series of rituals. Such of you who are not very comfortable with rituals, I would like you to give it a try, because ritual is something that is supposed to impact our deep unconscious. That is why life itself is jotted with faith. Every one of us has faith, and if we didn't have it, we would be dead by now. We would not have the energy or the confidence to move along with life. When we take out our car from the garage early in the morning, we have faith. We have faith that we'll return home in the evening safe and sound. But question it, how sure are you that when you are out there on the road, the person opposite you is going to drive safely? You could be sure probably about you driving safely, but how could you be sure of somebody else driving safely? And you know in a day there are more than 1,000 cars that are coming at you. But the difference between an ordinary human being and an extraordinary human being is the capacity to believe in some greater possibility or in a lesser possibility. An extraordinary human being has faith that an amazing possibility can happen to them in life and will happen to them in life, while an ordinary human being cannot muster enough faith, enough courage to believe something so great could happen to them. So what kind of a person are you? An ordinary human being or an extraordinary human being? Let us see. There are many among us who would believe that faith is God, but here I would like to disagree with them. Faith is not God, but faith would enable you to experience God, to experience the divine, to experience the presence. Let us take a simple allegory. Imagine the presence of the divine or God to be like the sunlight, and faith to be the eyes that behold. Whether you have eyes to see or you do not have, God's presence will continue to be there. But if you do have eyes, you personally would be able to experience the sunlight streaming into your window. Just the same, if you have faith, you will be able to experience divine grace flowing into your life. You don't have faith, divine grace nevertheless remains. It remains for your neighbor, it remains for your mother, it remains for your father, it remains for your brother, and probably for your cousin, and may not be for you. The ability to have faith is something that is very, very amazing. It's a propensity of the heart. And only the greater among us, the superior among us, can live with faith. The rest of us live our lives in fear. So today, as we move into this ritual called the Kalash Puja, let me tell you, this ritual is for both men and women, adults and children. This is not for any particular person, because grace is for all. This particular ritual is for all. As we keep instructing you into participating in this ritual, please get going and you would experience it for yourself. Try it and see. Right now, the elder of the family, the eldest member of the family, please go and fetch a small little glass or any vessel, any bowl which you have not otherwise used. Fill it with clean drinking water. Get it and keep it there. Because as we do the puja, as we do the ritual, you will be charging the puja with your intent, and the puja and the water will then be charged by divine power, which would be helpful in giving you health. So right now, please go and get water. The Arogya Kalash Puja that you will be participating in today is going to be held at the Oneness Temple. And we will be invoking Shri Amma and Shri Bhagavan as Vaidishwari and Vaidishwara. We will be invoking the Divine Presence. No matter which God you pray, you could still be part of this worship. And so the worship now begins.
पद्मावती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी पूजारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धे भवतु मे सदा सिद्धे भवतु मे सदा सिद्धे भवतु मे सदा अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थाङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरे श्री पुण्डरीकाक्ष सभाभ्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः पुण्डरीकाक्ष पुण्डरीकाक्ष पुण्डरीकाक्षाय नमः।
तत्सविदुस्तत्सविदुर्वरेण्यं वरेण्यम्. Take the water in your palms. This is the time for Sankalpa. Take the tumbler, hold it in your hands, between your left and your right hands. The entire family also place your hands on top of this water. And now take the Sankalpa. Generate as much faith as you can from within. It's always there. Now bring it up and envision the grace and the power you will be receiving today. Remember, God is an observer-dependent phenomenon. If you say, my God will do this for me, God will say, so be it, and do that for you. That is why God is called Yathoktakari. That is one who does as bidden. Right now, with utmost faith, generate that inner power. Feel that your God is going to bless you with all the boons that you want with regards to health and well-being. The Sankalpa begins.
Sankalpam Mamahupat Samasagurtakshaya Dwara Shri Bhagavati Bhagavan Uddishya Shri Bhagavati Bhagavan Prityardam Bhagavad Bhagavata Acharya Gurucharana Sannidho Shubhabhyam Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Shri Mahavishnu Ragneya Pravartamanasya Adya Brahmanah Vidya Pararte Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvadamanvantare Kalyuge जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शताब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमान व्यावहारिक चान्द्रमानेन प्रभवाधीनाम षष्ट्या संवत्सराणां श्री सर्वधारिणाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे शिशिर ऋतौ माघमासे शुक्लपक्षे स्थिरवासरे उत्तराभाद्र नक्षत्रे शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायां शुभतिथौ श्रीवान् परब्रह्मगोत्रस्य श्रीभगवान् नामधेयस्य श्रीमति परब्रह्मगोत्रवतिः श्रीभगवति पद्मावती देवी नामधेयवतिः अस्मिन् बत्लवलं नाम ग्रामे एकत्वालये उपस्थिते जनानां विशेष समस्त सन्मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थं निर्विघ्नेन संपूर्ण पूजफल प्राप्त्यर्थं समस्त देवतानुग्रह सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त ऋणरोग व्यवहार जय व्यापार अनुकूल धनधान्य अष्टलक्ष्मी स्थैर्यता सिद्ध्यर्थं